Welcome to the weekly roundup on SA Footballer TV. You're watching Division 2 with TJ, Knowlesy and Darcy. Knowlesy, how are you?
Good, Tom, yourself?
Good. How are you, Darcy?
Good, very good, Tom, yourself. Welcome to another year.
Yep, I'm excited, mate, because the show's growing. We've got some sponsors. Speaking of those sponsors, Darcy.
Yes, we have boards on the pier, MJ Insurance Brokers,
Bailey Sports, Peachy's Property Maintenance,
Australian Gas Networks and Dutton Motors.
I hope that looked as smooth as it felt.
It did.
Like meatloaf through a straw.
But there's some big news in Amateur League, guys, and you probably don't know, both these guys are going to be dads soon, so congratulations to you two. God knows what their wives are eating, drinking the same water at the same time, but they're due around the same time.
Nearly the same.
Congratulations to these two. Dad's for the second time, is it, for both?
Not for me.
No?
It'd be my fourth.
Fourth?
Yep.
TJ
That you
second,
know
so...
of.
Yeah, that I know of.
Congratulations to these two and well done.
Thanks, Dust.
Having a little girl, and with the advent of women's footy, I can tell you it's exciting time.
Hopefully I'm having a boy.
Yeah, well, let's move on to some footy, boys, because Foss Camden are, well, they've started with a bang.
The juggernaut that is Foss Camden.
20 goals, 10-1-30, Unley Mercedes 12-9-81. So Unley Mercedes have come down from Division 1 and they haven't done very well.
No. Playing the Foss Camden,
Captain Obvious here, yeah.
Who are hell-bent on getting back to Division 1. I mean, hell-bent on getting back there.
They've lost their best player, Unley Mercedes, of course the Wop dog. Luke Wapahard has gone up to Wallaroo. If he has his way, they're going to call it Wapparoo soon.
They got a touch-up on the weekend, he might be back.
So Walk and Petch kicked 3 for Unley Mercedes. McConnell was their best. For Foss Camden, a really good spread of goal kickers. Underwood 5, Gordon 4, Bergsma, a name we read regularly.
Yeah, we do.
What we do now, and we've done in each division, boys, is grand final tips. And I reckon this one is Foss Camden in your grand final tips.
Foss Camden is in my grand final tips.
And mine it was.
And who will they be playing?
They'll be playing the Sharks in Henley.
Same with me.
I think the Sharks of Henley are the biggest laydown Monty of all divisions to win the premiership. I'm amazed at what they've done in the off-season, from their recruiting to their development to behind the scenes stuff. Even little things like last year, like starting an Auskick with 70 children, starting that pathway. They're making sure every T is crossed and I is dotted. I said that right.
But I just redeveloped their club
several million. Yeah. So that's done now. So up and ready for footy season. They won't play Foss Camden though. Sorry, Foss. I think they'll play Sacred Heart. So we'll jump straight into the Sacred Heart game. I'm loving what's happening out at Sacred Heart. They're good things. Sacred Heart 19-13, 127. They've spanked Broadview like a naughty boy. 4-6-30. Not that you should ever spank the children, because that's all politically correct these days.
Naughty boys.
But they're naughty. Carry on, Wayne. Let's keep it together. Broadview, not a lot to report for Broadview there. So for Sacred Heart,
Kakiro with 5, Keane with 3, and Big Lockie Button with 3. Best players Clark, Angel, and Delmenco, former captain, of course. Yep. There's one name he didn't read because he was 5th best. That's S Tap. Now I'm thinking that's Sean Tap, who plays centre half back for Glenelg the ones at times over the last couple of years. That's huge. Yes. So that could shut down the opposition player. I mean, Shawnee Tap is a big-bodied Sandford footballer. He'll be able to stop most of 2 power forwards. Therefore, Sacred Heart, we know they've got goal-kicking avenues. That's the reason why. Firm up the defence. Yep. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think they'll be very hard to stop this year. We'll move straight on to the other team I said who I think are the Monties. Of all divisions, Henley really jump out at me. Under new coach Jared Wright, they've done some fantastic recruiting. They've started with a bang. 12 goals, 14-86 to Old Iggies, who we thought would be around the mark. Yep. 5-4-34. They led all day, didn't they, Knowlesy? And just in the last quarter, really consolidated.
With Redden with 4, John Cock with 3. Best players, Redden, Lane and Geddes.
Yep.
Like you said, they've recruited really, really well and doing everything right.
Yep.
They're too proud a club, too proud a Division 1 club to be playing Division 2.
Yeah, yeah. And look, just 2 of the names you mentioned in Henley there. So Bubbles John Cock has come back from Henley. He's a gun, absolute gun forward. He gives them that avenue to goal. But I look at someone like Brad Geddes who played state footy. He actually ran their Auskick last year. I mean, this is a club that is unified in what they're trying to achieve. Just little things. Those little things can a bit of delayed gratification down the line. It holds the club in good stead.
You got Synoid. He's a brother of Joey Synoid, plays for the Eagles. So he's from the country, but he's been recruited this year as well. Apparently, did one of the best and fairest of clubs out there. So another good recruit.
So that's a huge recruit. Yeah. Do you know where he plays? Is he an on-baller?
He's on-baller. He's small like Joey Synoid. It's an on-baller ruck rover wingman. So
they've recruited a litany of stars from all reports, haven't they? Yeah. So
the best players, he's captain or vice captain. So again, he's showing up the best players too.
Yes. One team we thought might struggle this year, and they have struggled in round one, is Scotch. They've gone down to Gazer. Gazer 11-15-81. Scotch 8-11-59. It was at Clemsick Oval, so we all got our tips right in this one.
Yes. Goal kickers was Gazer with Clark and Heinz. Is it Heinz with
Heinz with
3? Heinz with 2.
He's captain this year, Heinz.
Yep.
Heinz.
Alcoa and Heinzy. Alocca. I'll get that right.
Don't even go to the third one.
Yeah, I'm not even. That's a Darcy one. That one, Darcy always gets the tough ones. You know, Jars would have been happy with that round one.
Yep.
Well,
so it was the born identity for Scotch, wasn't it, Darcy? He kicked 3 and he was their best player.
He was, and gee, I think they've been in still. Is he still out there? No. He's not out there?
He's still Kim Cobb.
Yeah, Kimmy
Kim Cobb.
Kimmy Cobb,
is he really?
Former Henley coach.
Former Henley coach, yes.
So he'll come up against his mob at some stage this year and be a very interesting matchup.
He was going to be an assistant at PAC too, I'm led to believe, Kim Cobb. Yeah.
Okay.
Under Mouse, and
Kim Cobb's got a new job.
They heard that Stilo's not going on. They said, okay, he's probably moved on. But he still obviously many years out there, just quite get the bickies out there, but obviously decided no. And Cobby's out there, and
there's a matter of so close but so far, and yeah.
Anyway.
The rematch, the grand final rematch between Pembroke and Athelston had a very different result. Remember last year, it was Pembroke, Athelston didn't kick goal to the last quarter, and then they kicked a goal or two and they got within 2 goals, but Pembroke won the premiership, got rid of their coach, premiership coach.
3-time McGarry medalist now, James Allen coaching.
Yep, and hasn't started very well.
Bang, there you go, Jimmy.
23 goals for Athelston to Pembroke, 5 goals, 7-37. That one was at Max Amber, so obviously home ground advantage meaning a lot. But for Pembroke, Evans kicked 3. That's probably the only thing of note. What about
back out there? That's
for Athelston, Das?
Yeah, we've got Stewart with 6 and Morazes with 4, Sykes with 3. Then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's really 10, 11 goal scorers there. So they
good
spread around. Yeah, good spread around to the side there. So that's what probably won them that game, or by that margin anyway, was the 11, 12, 10, 11, 12 goal kickers.
Yeah, look, Athelston, it's a really good start. They were certainly around the traps all last year. They've got promoted. They're a club that's spent a bit of time in Division 1 and certainly a lot in Division 2, and I think they'll fit in just nicely in this division. Will be a very hard team to beat at home, which brings us quite nicely onto this week's games, and we'll start with 2 teams who need a win really, really badly, and it's only round 2. Pembroke got smoked, but they head to Broadview this.
So Broadview.
Well, they're 2 teams that got absolutely smashed. It wasn't close, this division, which is a bit of a worry for Division 2. We don't want that gap opening up.
Yep.
Look, I haven't heard big things out of Broadview in the off-season, I'm not going to lie to you. And Pembroke are coming off a premiership.
Fisher, is he there? Gone? There?
I think he got cleared.
He did get cleared?
Might be pending.
Pembroke for me.
Same here, Pembroke.
Yeah, it's unanimous on Pembroke. Old Iggy's host Sacred Heart. This one's at Hunter Park. So I assume it's still under development.
Park 25.
Park 25, okay.
Yep.
So
shock for me.
Shock for me quite comfortably.
I think TJ said it perfectly. They've done some good things over the summer and won't get in the grand final, but I think they'll be definitely.
Lockheed kick 5. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unley Mercedes Jets and Henley. We'll find out, I think, just how good Henley are this week, but I expect them to account for Henley Mercedes reasonably comfortably.
Yeah, shocks me.
Athelston and Gazer. Somebody just got up a lunch. Because we are at the Portland Hotel, one of our great sponsors, and we do love them, and we love Mick. Mick's not here tonight. Sudanese Mick.
Doug Wimblish from Living Colour. We were calling him the other night too, weren't we? Yeah.
That's true. First time I've come here, mate, so...
First time you're sorry, yeah.
The Raggies and Gazer. Tough one to call.
Athelston only because it's there, I reckon.
Max Amber Sportsfield. They absolutely smashed Pembroke. And like I said earlier on in one of them, it'll either show how good Athelston really are, or how bad Pembroke are. So Athelston.
Something we alluded to last year a little bit was Gazer's ageing list. They've still got some youth coming through. I look at Heinze and Frederick. If they're up forward, 2 big guys who can clunk marks, but I just think Athelston should be able to get the chocolates in this one. And Scotch Old Collegians and the Phantoms. This one is at Scotch College.
Phantoms for me.
Phantom by heaps.
Yeah. And look, fairness to me as well, and it's just a bit of a worry. This is the first division where I think we've agreed on every tip, and really didn't think any of them were that hard to tip.
No, that's right.
It might be, and it's just the way it pans out sometimes, it might be, and we could be wrong, might be the division that does spread a little bit this year. So, and that can happen in Division 2.
You could end up having a battle for the top, for the finals, and a battle for relegation.
Yeah,
you know?
two battles within the division.
Yeah. Anyway,
great work, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Done in 10 minutes. Thanks for watching. We're back next week and every week.
See you guys.